Welcome to another edition of Arcade Review. This week we're looking at the well-anticipated title, Mega Man 10. The Blue Bomber has returned for yet another 8-bit adventure, but has the nostalgia, as well as the predictability of previous titles in the franchise, finally rusted over for this robot. Not much can really be said for the graphics of Mega Man 10. It's classic 8-bit beauty. Mega Man still looks like he did back on the Nintendo, and his title continues to capture the original essence of the Mega Man series. There are the occasional bugs in the characters, and they'll flicker off the screen for fractions of a second, but it's so unnoticeable that it doesn't take anything away from the gameplay. And typically it's on the far end of the screen in the small chance that it does happen. One of the newest features to be put into this new Mega Man title is the ability to play in Easy Mode. Easy Mode doesn't change the difficulty of the enemies, but it does make Mega Man a little stronger in health, and it also puts platforms into the game at points where it may be too difficult or lead to a lot of frustration. This makes the game a lot more accessible to a wider audience and to the casual gamer. It also makes what can sometimes feel like an impossible jump just that much more bearable. You'll also get a chance to choose to play as Proto Man from the start, rather than getting him as an add-on later. The controls are still exactly the same and still require the same amount of patience and fine-tuning as ever, leaving many gamers frustrated, but some seeing it as a chance to become a true perfectionist. Just like all other Mega Man titles, Mega Man 10 has this distinct 8-bit soundtrack that has its share of upbeat techno feel and still maintaining that ability to get stuck in your head for days on end. These are the kind of songs you actually want on your iPod or MP3 player. All of the other sounds are still just as they have been for years, and I don't see it changing. Ever. They're perfect the way they are. With the addition of Proto Man, this title has gained an extra ability for people to want to play through the game again. But regardless, the replay value on this is pretty high because you'll want to see if you can get through the game in a certain amount of time, or try to get through without losing a life, or other feats. And while other people might just want to play through it once and call it quits because, let's face it, Mega Man games will take it out of you, there are those perfectionists and big fans who will go the extra mile to perfect their Mega Man playing. The achievements in this Mega Man game are just as difficult as the previous entry in the series. They require a high level of commitment and perfection in order to unlock more than a third of them. Achievements like beating the game without getting damaged are only for the insane fan who really wants to show off. But you'll find that you can muster maybe 25 to 30 gamer score easily from this title. The rest will take some level of skill and patience. So is Mega Man 10 worth downloading? With the inclusion of the new Easy Mode in the game, it definitely makes it a lot more appealing to casual players. The different ratings I give this game are graphics a 9 out of 10, gameplay a 9.5 out of 10, sound a 10 out of 10, replay value an 8.5 out of 10, and achievements an 8.5 out of 10, for a total 9.1 out of 10. That does it for this week's edition of Arcade Review. Until next time, keep on gaming.
Awesome.